you're looking for a good breed for a beginner, you need to realize that chickens are surprisingly easy to take care of. They don't require too much work, and for the most part the suppliers are going to keep birds that are easy to manage. When you get some experience, you can start looking online for breeds that are a little more exotic, maybe a little more difficult to manage. But if you're looking for some breed names, Buff Orpingtons, Barred Rocks, even Americanas are good hardy breeds. Just be sure that when you pick those birds that you're picking a bird that is going to tolerate the climate that's in your area. So if it's hot there or cold there, make sure you're getting birds that are going to do well in that environment. If you're looking for birds that can tolerate heat, you're going to look for smaller breeds, lighter breeds, such as Leghorns, Minorcas, Rhode Island Reds, Turkins, even Americanas. These are going to be smaller breeds that are going to, with lighter feathering, they're going to have bigger combs, bigger wattles to help with heat dissipation. And these are going to be some good choices for you in a warmer climate. Chickens get worms from things that they eat off the ground. Most of the time, chickens are able to keep a worm infestation under control. However, when those birds are stressed, this presents an opportunity for that worm infestation to grow and become a major problem for those birds. So if you know that you have a worm problem in your area, make sure you're practicing good health and sanitation in your coop and your run. Try not to throw feed and treats on the ground for the birds to pick at, because that's where they can pick up more worms. And then if you do suspect a worm outbreak, consult with a veterinarian. The veterinarian can help you diagnose which worm it is and which medication is the proper treatment to use. If you're treating for the wrong worm with the wrong medication, you're going to set up resistance, and this is going to lead to more problems later. If you want to free range your chickens, I would recommend waiting until they're at least 18 to 20 weeks of age. There are a couple reasons for this. First is going to be predators. An 18 to 20 week old chicken is much larger than a 3-week-old chicken, so predators are going to be, especially the smaller ones, are going to be a little more hesitant to come after a larger bird. And then the other big reason is going to be for health reasons. The older birds, their immune system is more developed, they're better equipped to deal with some challenges, they're more resistant to diseases. Those younger birds maybe not ready, their immune system may be not ready for a lot of the diseases that they may be exposed to out in the environment. So be sure that if you do free range your birds, that you're not leaving them unsupervised, especially if they're smaller. And then when you bring them in at night, make sure that you're providing them with a high quality diet so that they can make sure that they're getting the nutrition that they need. If you're worried about predators getting at your chickens, it's best to provide an enclosure, such as a coop and a run, that all of the openings have been closed off with a welded wire fence. Don't use chicken wire. Chicken wire is too soft and flexible to keep most predators out. Use that welded wire fence with a small opening to keep anything from getting in there or being able to reach a hand or an arm inside that run and getting at your chickens. Any openings, any doors, make sure that you're using predator-proof latches, no hook and eye loops, to help prevent against animals that are going to dig under your coop. Bury that wire about 6 inches deep and then run it parallel to the ground about 12 inches out from the coop. That should help prevent most predators from getting at your chickens.